Alright, ladies and gents. Mainly gents, because I'm pretty sure guys are the only ones that watch this shit. The project continues. So I got the floor half-assed welded in. But as you can see, this section here was a lot worse on this side. So I'm taking part of the old pan that I cut out, and you'd probably be able to see it in previous videos when I had to cut this section out here of the floor. And I'm taking them and I'm mocking them up, I guess you could say. And I cut that shit out. That one too. Cut it out and then put it to the floor. Then I got some more chunks of metal. Just save everything I got, and I'm just going to use a hammer to form it the best I can. This is the trunk pan from the Chevelle. So yeah, just trying to kind of give her. Get the floor in. I got obviously had a lot of work to do. Get that in. I got tires ordered for the Chevelle. I got to get the wheels ordered now. So once those come, I got to get the one blown out tire on the driver's side rear. Get that one put on. And then I'm going to start it up, and I'm going to bring it over into here, get the rest of the tires and wheels on. And then once that happens, then I got to save up for exhaust. And then I'll throw it on the trailer, get exhaust, and then go and get a windshield in it. So things are happening here. I try to do a video at least once every 2 weeks or so. Like I said, things are happening. And then yeah, the floor thing. Once that's done, then I can stop farting around with this truck for the winter. The winter will almost be over probably by that time. Yeah, then it's on to the Chevelle again, and then driving the Chevelle and enjoying it. So at least then I'll be able to back it up out of here if I gotta pull this out. Next thing on Fred here is the rear brakes. After the floor is done, go through those, spin it around, go through the brakes on that side, and then get the four-wheel lockouts put in, and just keep picking away at this throughout the summer. I mean, I don't think it's going too bad for what it is. I mean, this cab wasn't in the best shape, but I'm going to make it work. It's going to probably be stronger than what the original was. I got to remake this section here again, instead of buying the outer rockers, because the outer rockers, if you buy them, they come with that. That's where your weather stripping goes. So yeah, she's coming along. Once we get the brakes done, brake lines, rear brakes and then brake lines will be next, and then master cylinder, booster. I don't really want to put that in because they leak if they just sit. So I think before I put the fluid in, I'll just freaking mock it up and everything, and then run the brake lines to it. But she's coming along. I'll show you I'm not lying about the tires either. I got the fronts. And we went with BF Goodrich. So if you guys are looking for tires, so I'm doing 235 60 15s on the front. Even says Bud Snow on it. How about that? So if you guys are looking for tires, I was going to go through TireRack.com. They've never let me down before, but I just started shopping around, went to Discount Tires, see if I could get cheaper ones. I was going to go with Cooper Cobras. White letter out. Any Mortsky fans that watch this show or watch this channel, they know how Thomas Morski is. He doesn't like the white letters out, but I think they look cool on a hot rod or on a muscle car, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, anyway, TireRack.com is where I usually go through. And then I just started hopping websites, and I found this BB Wheels Online. And I was able to get the BF Goodrich. BF Goodrich tires are typically way more expensive than, well, not way more, but they're quite a bit more expensive than the Cooper Cobras. Either one I like. They both have pretty cool tread patterns, and I like the white letters the way they do them. But I was going for least expensive. I wasn't going to go completely cheap and get some Mastercraft fucking garbage or anything like that. So I was going to go with Cooper Cobras at Tire Rack. Then I found BB Wheels Online. And the BF Goodrich front tires were actually, the 235 6015s were actually cheaper than the Cooper Cobras in that same size. So I'm like, well, that's a no fucking brainer. Then I looked at the 295 5015s that I'm putting on the rear, and they're the same exact size as the Coopers. I'm like, well, there you go. So save a couple pennies here and there, but so I'm getting those, and then I'm gonna do Torque Thrust D mags with American Racing Torque Thrust D mags with the black mags. I was going to go flat black or the satin black, but those are more expensive. And I think having the gloss black would do a better contrast with the paint job that I'm going to do, which is going to be a flat black paint job. So, anywho, yeah, truck things going on. Kind of a little update. I'm going to get back to work. Don't really feel like showing you me welding shit and cutting stuff, so I'm going to listen to some music. Alright, see you later.